As it is already tradition, also this year we have arranged an exciting program, GNF program for you on the second day of the IAF spring meetings here in Paris. And I hope you will enjoy, I'm sure you will enjoy, a very various program of different topics. But first and foremost, I would like to introduce the IAF President, Clay Mowry, to give you his welcome remarks.
Thank you, Christian. You know, Christian's always introducing me, and then I get to introduce the important people. It goes like this all the time. So thank you, Christian. I appreciate it. Welcome to the spring meetings. Thank you all for attending. You can feel the excitement in the air. We're setting records almost every day, every minute now, as we make our road towards the 75th International Astronautical Congress in Milano. We're super excited, 7,000 abstracts that are being reviewed here. Let me just say thank you to all the technical committee folks, all the administrative committee folks that are reviewing all of these things, the special sessions that we've had records, everything that we have going through. This is a volunteer organization, and so thank you very much for your time and your effort. So I can remember the first GNF sessions we did in Toronto, Canada. And had at the time encouraged me to help set up these brand new events, these GNF sessions in Toronto. And I know Harry Sakanik, I don't know if he's here in the room, he came to one of them. We didn't have a great turnout, Harry. I don't know if you remember this, but we really didn't have a huge turnout. So we spent a lot of time and effort trying to put these GNFs together. And guess what? A few years later in Guadalajara, we had 1,000 people in the room to listen to the GNF sessions. So they've really grown, they've exploded, often a bad word in space, but they've exploded, the GNF sessions, and they've become quite popular. So popular, we decided to bring the GNFs now to the spring meetings. So we have a great lineup. We have 6 GNFs for you here, I think on a variety of topics, and it really is important for these conferences now that we use this to set the stage, not only for the IACs, but the global conference series that we've held. And we have a number of amazing events coming up as we look forward, not only to Milano, but as we go past to Sydney, to the organizers there that are working on it, our friends with SIAA, with ISRO, and what they're planning for the global conference that we'll be doing in New Delhi, and then to Antalya and Turkey, what we're going to be doing for the 77th IAC. So really exciting times for the Federation. No pressure, Erasmo, but I think we're going to try to get to record-setting attendance. If I have my way, if you guys can pull through, we're going to have the largest space gathering in the history of humankind. Yeah, really. Yeah, it will be. So, you know, we always are playing somewhat with the Space Foundation and others in the community. Who is setting the record for the biggest, baddest conference in space in the world? I think you guys, you know, we have 9,600 from Paris, so this was a huge benchmark to set. But my money is on Milan. You guys are gonna break the bank. So tonight we have these sessions. We're going to hear from Joseph Aschbacher, the DG of ESA, is going to talk to us as well. Youssef Kirac, the new head of the Turkish Space Agency, is going to talk to us. And we have a special musical entertainment. So now we're mixing art and culture and space, which I love. Great lineup for you tonight. Hope you're as excited as I am to be here, and thank you for coming. Cheers. Christian?
So Clay has just mentioned only 2 of the highlights, but now let's dive into the program and start with an organization that is called EURO2MOON, which is an organization that is just about to become a member of the Federation, under the title Bringing Together the Pioneers of Lunar Resources for a Sustainable Space Economy. It is my great pleasure to welcome on stage Pierre-Alexis JOUMEL, the General Secretary of EURO2MOON. Pierre-Alexis, please.
Thank you, Christian. Thank you, Clay, for the introduction, and also thank you to the IAF for providing me the opportunity to introduce you this association EURO2MOON to you, the IAF community, and the topic of space resources. So my name is Pierre-Alexis JOUMEL. I'm working at Airbus Defence and Space in Germany, but today, right now, I'm taking the hat of the General Secretary of this association, EURO2MOON. So what is EURO2MOON? So it's an industrial association based in Luxembourg with the objective to promote the topic of space resources and its sustainable use in Europe toward European institutions. We want to convey the message that this topic is important to our institution in Europe, so they invest more and develop more programs into space resources. Indeed, we believe we have all the necessary technologies in Europe and all the players, and actually that's how this association started. If we look at the value chain, and I will come back later in more detail in this value chain about the space resources, we realize that many companies are working on their own and developing on their own specific technologies and technology bricks on space resources. But only if all those technology bricks are working in a logical sequence, this value chain makes sense. Therefore, we decided with few other industrials to come together to join forces between Airbus, iSpace, and Air Liquide initially. And we created and announced the association in 2021 at the IAC in Dubai. Because not only one company can do everything alone. Since 2021, the association grew. Now we are 12 companies, as you can see, or research center or institutes in the association. So concretely, the association is open to any company, research centers, or institute incorporated in Europe or in an ESA member country, and engaged in developing lunar technology or the future lunar economy. Of course, as you can imagine, the more we are, the stronger the voice of the association towards the institutions is. And also why we chose Luxembourg to create this association is because today, if we think about space resources within Europe, Luxembourg is a leading country on this topic since many years. So why we are also talking about space resources and sustainability is because of the simple reason that we cannot bring everything from Earth to the moon or to any other planet. So here you see the different step in the economy since the 20,000 year, and we believe the next step is about resources. When we talk about permanent presence on the moon or sustainable exploration, we need to be able to use local resources, or what we call in situ resources, ISRU. You may have seen this acronym sometime. It means that the ability of using local oxygen, local water, local alloy for producing energy, producing building, and so on. Here it's an example of the value chain. So to arrive on the moon, you need transportation. Once you are on the surface, you need mobility, you need to produce your energy, communication, infrastructure, and so on and so on. And what we try in the association that we created is to have members that cover every step of this value chain. And not only space company, you see, we have also non-space company, because what we need up there is actually what we are using here on Earth. I will shorten a bit. Concretely, our vision is to leverage the lunar resources to foster European leadership on this topic. We really believe we have the tool and the capabilities in Europe to provide this, and the collaboration in terms of sustainability in space on Earth. And concretely, how we do it, how we put this vision in place, we are working and developing working groups on different topics like power, propulsion, energy, sustainability. And we produce recommendations toward institutions. We are also developing demonstration concept between us. And here I will come back also with a few pictures. And of course, what I'm doing right now, I'm trying to promote also, and we promote the voice of the members through conferences and events globally, like this one. I'll skip a bit. What I want to show is when we talk about demonstration, we also want to show that something a bit concrete. And here it's a demonstration we've done in Luxembourg, I think a year and a half ago, where we went into an analog moon field, and each of our members came with their own technology brick. So here you see a rover from iSpace, you see a processor from Airbus, the EL3 mock-up inflatable habitat from Spartan. This was not a functional demonstration. We just wanted to show how it could look like on the moon if we all work together. What we want to do is every demonstration we do, we increase the difficulty. So then there is technical interface, some exchange between the different technology, just to show that we are doing it also in Europe, and we are investing, each of us, in the different technologies. I think here it's again what the 5 working groups we are developing and the members are working on. And I think just to conclude, so if you are interested and engage already on your side on developing this kind of technology on the lunar economy, and you are interested to join this group of companies to bring also your perspective and join the message we are promoting, feel free to reach out to us. We are happy to continue growing and also cover your interest. Thank you for your time and attention. Thank you.